Yeah. My my roommate. Yeah, my roommate isn't a schmurderer who goes around killing people.
Not like me.
Not like me. Like, come on, little bro. Little Jet YN. Okay.
Wait, are you guys the same age?
Yes, we're twins,
Yeah.
bro.
The fuck?
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Wait, aren't there twin like identical people that aren't born at the same time?
I. Okay, fine. Yeah, yeah. There's.
Okay, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay. Very rarely.
Yeah,
You would
I don't know
assume
you
that they're the same
fuckers.
age.
Well, I know you a little, but
Yeah,
like,
the
I don't know.
base-
I don't know.
Well, I think we would have specified that at some point, wouldn't we?
Why? Why would you? Oh yeah,
Why
we're
would
identical.
we?
We were just born at different times. Why the fuck do I need to know that?
Bro, what?
Yeah, live
What is
on.
Hex's profile
Oh my God.
picture?
I don't even know where
What?
Hex is. Oh, there he is.
Oh, bro, it's just your picture's just like a blank guy. Twins, yes, but not identical. It's all my
Twins.
fault. I
Both
voted for Trump.
best
If you want to debate us,
friends.
make sure you have to join through the stream yard.
Where have you
But
been?
link. What's up?
Is somebody joining?
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow.
It's gonna be slower than TikTok.
You have
It's
to
slow.
promote the fuck. Could you have to promote the fuck out of the stream? By the way.
Wait, you have to
Right.
promote shit for people that actually want to
Yes.
do it?
Yes.
Really? You're kidding me?
Bro, Greg.
No
you're my-
shot.
Greg, you're my brother. Why are you always like this to me?
No
Also, do you still
shot.
have? Do you have? Is chat turned on?
Huh?
Chat turned on?
For YouTube?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Why? This kid. Well, you're not gonna.
Kid is a
You're
good
not gonna
description.
get anything if it's not.
I'm gonna be forced to grab the YouTube one and edit it from there. I'm just gonna be forced to do that. Stuff I can do. Chat, what's up, chat? What's up? Been a while since I went live.
Who are you even talking to? Who are you talking to? The fucking
My
moderator?
chat. No, my chat.
Who's there?
Shit. I was getting like 5 people consistently in my live at one point, so I thought I might actually have someone listening.
I sent them all to cringy, so we'll see. All my people to cringy, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think like 2 of the
All
people
3 of
who
them.
watch. I think two of the people who watch me are just your viewers.
Possible.
But yeah, because it's the Tron guy.
Yep, Tron. Yeah,
Yep.
he's a Rennie watcher. Fluzzy, Rennie watcher. IDK, Grok.
Yeah, every time I go live, Tron's in there. Every time.
Dude, Tron's a real one.
Low key. He actually gives good critiques too when I do it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they're not great. Sometimes they're like,
The problem with Tron, all right, I don't know if he's around.
listening.
The problem with Tron is that he just I think he's autistic. I think he just doesn't really know his place sometimes.
Bro, what?
Like he thinks he like is my manager sometimes with some of the stuff he says.
That's
Bro,
hilarious.
He is your manager.
I love the
Like
dude though. I love
the
him.
amount of like him saying like, "Oh yeah, I'll even like design thumbnails for you." It's like fucking no, dude.
He's a wait. He would if he would design thumbnails for me, please. God damn.
Maybe.
He wants to. If somebody wants to spend the time doing that shit, because I don't take. And honestly, thumbnails are the most enjoyable part of the process, but still, I don't like doing it.
They're okay.
Ringnall's like, oh, I love when I have a whole bunch of work in front of me. I love when I have 2 million trillion debates to edit. That makes me feel happy.
When you say debates to edit, you mean put like a little before screen on it, and that's it. It takes me like 10 minutes maybe to edit a debate.
It's painful and repetitive.
It takes me 10 minutes maybe.
But the worst part is that like I had so many. I still have so many. I probably have like 5 more debates to get through, and I don't remember what the debates are about. I have to rewatch like half the live stream. Okay, here's the debate. Okay,
You
now I
don't
have to
remember
watch-
you don't remember the topic?
Huh? I know
I
the
don't remember.
topic, but like I don't know. Like I need to find a clip for the start of the video. So I have to
Oh
watch-
yeah, you do.
Yeah,
have
that
to
takes
watch
forever.
it.
It's like, oh my gosh, I have to listen to this. Oh, I get to listen to the same retard twice. Wow, yay!
Hey, aren't we on TikTok?
Yes, we are.
No.
Be careful.
Retard?
Oh,
Did you get a violation?
no, I ended immediately.
Okay.
Good call. Good
No, I'm
call.
only on YouTube. I'm not on TikTok.
We're not
Fuck
doing that
shit.
anymore, okay?
Cringy is.
Retard?
Yeah, well, Cringy's also not.
We're
very-
no longer on
It's
TikTok, so
good.
you guys can say it how you want.
Well, the problem is though,
Retard.
is that you need to like send this to Discords. Like you have to get this thing out
You
somehow.
can't promote.
Yes. So
Discord.
wait. Put it into politics Discord. Add some people. Like
Did you say I can't put this in the Discord? Is that what you just
No,
said?
Discords. They have
Why?
like a lot of them have like really strict
It's
anti-promotion
ones-
rules.
The ones that I'm not saying that I'm not saying to promote it on in ones that have rules against promotion, cringy.
do it. You know, a lot of those Discords have self promo channels.
True. Yes.
Yeah, they just don't want it in specific channels. You know.
Oh, he's tired of your shit.
Who's tired? Huh?
Cringy's tired of your shit.
Oh, you stopped the whole stream. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. Never mind.
Cringy's tired of my shit because I'm right and he doesn't like it. I was shitting on his fucking fit today because, and he was like, why? I can wear Vans and I can have shorts on. I can wear a fucking shirt that has white and black pattern on it with a white undershirt with blue shorts.
What?
What? Yeah,
Wait.
exactly.
Wait, white and black shirt, blue shorts.
Okay, look at the shirt he's wearing. You see the pattern on it? How it's white
Yeah.
and black. The he's wearing
Stand
a
up,
V-neck.
cringy.
Yeah, he's wearing a V-neck white shirt, and then for
Uh-huh.
shorts they're blue cargo.
No, I don't
shorts.
see a huge problem with that actually.
Blue cargo shorts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Is that a long
It
sleeve
doesn't-
shirt?
Huh? No, it's
A
a
long
short
sleeve
sleeve.
shirt? Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's. Oh my god, Reniel, you're also.
It's coming from the graphic design major, so I'm gonna trust
That
him.
the graphic design maker can also
What's
be
wrong
very.
with it? What's wrong with it?
Why would you blue with white and when you have a white and black and white?
Yes,
No.
that black is also a cool black as well, so it's going to match the blue. Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
it literally does. It's a cool black.
It's jarring. No, it is not.
Yeah, but the blue on the bottom, I think, is what makes it.
Yes,
like
the
dark-
blue.
it's
You
dark.
can't-
Why?
Yes.
Who cares?
I do because it's my brother, and I'm going to critique him on anything that I think is wrong.
No, your critique is like, oh, it's weird. That's not a critique.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match.
It does match. It's
No,
literally
no,
a
it does
cool black
not.
with blue shorts.
It is not. Look.
That's the definition of matching.
Wait. This is the kind of structure I'm talking about, real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, let's not make any. Let's not pull a Bosch. Okay.
You can't wear. Dude, this is like if I wear a fucking right. I have a nice pattern shirt that's red and orange, right?
Mhm.
I have an undershirt
Mhm.
that's like a nice light orange matches, and then I wear green shorts.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's
Yes, it
not
is.
because that
Yes, it
black is a cool
Oh my
color. White is a neutral color, and his pants were a cool blue. That
The
matches.
blue doesn't match.
The problem
blue does
would
not
be
match. The blue
is
does
that
not
the
match.
green is a different color than orange, whereas black and white are not colors in the traditional way. They're either cool or they're warm, but they're not really colors. So if it's a cool black and it's blue shorts, then
It
they
doesn't-
match.
No, it doesn't match, bro. They're like navy.
This is retarded.
fucking- They're navy blue even. They're not even cool. I don't know. what
Navy
you're
blue
talking
makes
Wait,
it
that would make it even
better.
better.
No,
Yeah,
it
that would
does
make it
not.
better.
about.
That
No,
would
it
make it
does
better.
not.
Do you
It
think?
does
Wait,
not
wait, wait,
look
wait, wait.
good.
Hold on. If he was
Oh,
wearing
God,
jeans,
you're-
if he was wearing jeans, would that be fine?
What kind of jeans?
Blue
Yeah.
jeans.
Like dark blue jeans?
Yes, the same color. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to
be.
be. I'm gonna say no for consistency.
No. Yeah, but because you're lying.
Crazy.
I'm lying
Yes.
Yeah, you are lying about having
because I'm not
consistency
going with my
there.
intuition. Is that why?
You're lying because you're
No,
not,
because you're lying because
being
you took a
consistent.
pause. Because obviously anybody
Really?
seeing that
So
outfit
when
with
I-
blue
so-
jeans would not bat an eye
so me
once.
taking a 5-second pause means I'm not lying. Means I'm lying.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my God.
smiling, you smiling at me while you do it.
Reno, you don't understand the
Being
joke. Okay.
consistent there, Scratch, is not the good play.
Reno doesn't understand the joke. okay?
I know he doesn't
Okay.
understand it,
The
but
joke,
you,
the
like,
joke of what? You being a retard?
No,
Right.
oh my
No.
god.
Flew over
on
my
a
head.
live.
Dude,
No,
holy
it was
shit.
a while ago, bro.
He's actually playing. He's actually playing it really convincingly. It's almost like he does it every day.
Reno, I really hope I don't have to give you lead poisoning straight to the head.
You already did.
Bro, Renil, this guy said I apparently went in my chat and said, you should need to be wearing a turtleneck, not a crew neck. Apparently he said some shit like that.
Yes, the crew neck
Literally.
would look better. The crew neck would look better. The crew neck would look better.
Crew neck over a turtleneck. It depends on your neck.
Dude,
And it also depends on the bottoms.
Scratch, you need to get a life and stop being like a pretentious like
And maybe it was just the cargo shorts.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
sorry. Yeah, Cringy should have worn your fucking amazing fit that you have on right now. Fucking black crew neck. Wow.
Oh, okay, Mr. Fucking Snoopy fucking sweatshirt.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
awesome.
No, it isn't, bro. You're a loser.
bro, you have a black crew neck and jeans on.
You were literally saying,
You have the most
Fashion
But
icon
possible.
over here,
No,
by
no,
the way.
you don't actually. I have my jazz shirt under this, but okay,
Utah?
huh?
Utah
No,
or
no.
or the genre?
No, my from essentially Ellington.
Okay. And
It's
you're
my-
calling
it's my-
me a nerd. You're calling me
Oh, okay. Sorry for my wearing
Okay,
my essentially
okay.
Ellington jazz shirt.
Okay, buddy.
Don't forget my fucking Phantom Regiment lanyard. By the way,
Really cool.
really cool marching band. I recommend all of you to go check them out. Also, by the way, I'm not a nerd.
So if I
Oh,
start
famous-
Famously, really cool people talk about marching bands.
True.
I was a cool kid back in high school, actually.
I could tell.
Actually, they call me
Yo, can we get some fucking debaters? One of you push
Okay,
it
but
out.
please tell me, Vans.
I pushed it out. I pushed it out as
Fine,
far
you
as
know
I
what?
need.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna start TikTok again. But you guys,
Okay.
please.
Retard,
You have to agree to me that Vans with cargo shorts don't look good. Please.
Vans
Please.
with cargo shorts. It depends.
Yeah, obviously.
No, maybe if you're if you're a lesbian, yes. If you're not, it doesn't look good. I'm
It
sorry.
depends on what cargo shorts and what Vans.
No, bro. Vans and
Black-
cargo shorts don't look good.
Black
either.
Vans, Vans and
Black
shorts
Vans and
in
cargo
general.
shorts.
Cargo shorts fucking suck
It's
in general, but like,
fine. That's fine.
No,
I mean, cargo shorts are just bad in general, bro.
No.
Oh my god.
It's not fine, bro.
Okay, we're live
Oh,
on
it's totally
TT.
fine.
So
Really? Are we?
yes, I'm 110%. I'm not lying. Okay,
We're what? What happened?
we're
So
live.
let's test it. Let's test it. He is not lying.
Oh my gosh, the fucking fashion topic got me 2 beers. Thank you guys.
Oh my god, I'm fighting my urges right now to not call Scratch a name.
Really?
Really?
Really dumb.
Not Rinyold.
Scratch is a really dumb person.
True.
I'm sorry, bro. Doesn't match. Colors don't match. Is what it is.
No,
You're
they do.
arguing- you're
They,
arguing-
they do.
Is what it is.
You
You're
literally
arguing-
just got absolutely.
Go, bro,
Yeah.
go take a fucking color theory class.
You
Bro,
can take a fucking.
No.
Bro,
I
Scratch,
have.
Scratch, you just
That's
That's
my
got,
what-
major.
No, it is not. No, it's not.
He's graphic design.
I'm
I
literally
literally
doing my
have
homework
this
right
with
now.
theory in high
buddy.
school,
Dude.
though.
There's a lot of people who lie about fucking their majors and what they're taking. Okay.
Wait,
All
scratch.
right, all right. Go look
We're
at my
just a
profile.
random
Go look
again.
at my profile picture and tell me I'm lying.
Okay, let me look.
It's a butte. It's a butte scratch.
See, the red phone case doesn't match, bro. I'm sorry.
Scratch, you just got gaped by a freaking graphic design major. So how
Gaped?
Shut up. Yeah.
Gaped.
Yeah, you did.
Stop.
You did.
Okay, please stop projecting what happened last night onto this right now. Okay. Already, we had the whole incest shit already. We don't need to go over that yet.
Paste.
Are you not live on YouTube anymore?
No,
Cringy?
yes, I am.
It keeps going on and on.
I'm not live on YouTube anymore.
Dude,
It
it
should-
keeps
All right,
going on and
Scratch.
on.
Stop acting like a.
Like a really cool person.
Mhm. Yeah. Stop acting like a colored theory uninformed person.
You're cutting out.
That's true.
Should.
Should stop acting like that.
Sorry for having a better taste in what colors might go with which. My mistake, bro.
Poutine's making fun of us, by the way.
What is he
Of
saying?
course he is.
He's saying I've never seen so many views in one place. Said the amount of zeros that they have.
Oh my god. Fuck that.
Jaden, hello.
Oh,
What's that?
Holy Chad! I've never seen you.
Oh my
Jaden.
fucking
Jaden.
god.
What's up?
Dude, you could be my like side piece of Lucas, bro? Like holy
Yes,
shit.
I will be. I'm actually bigger and stronger than Lucas. I just I don't like saying it, so
Damn.
and also
Where'd
don't.
you get my main piece? What's up? I'm getting no traction. Can I
Because you're trash.
wait?
Unfortunate.
Here, let me post this.
Unfortunately, you're trash.
I don't know. Maybe if I put it in post it in Millie's Discord.
True.
That's a great way to get
Totally
banned.
true.
Well, no, it is not. She doesn't give a fuck. I troll in there all the time.
Who is Millie?
Retard, you don't need to know about.
Oh my!
No! Yo! You're not gonna get banned, Cringy. Don't worry about it.
Hex, you literally just got off on ban for
No,
saying
you
that.
didn't?
Yeah, no, I can't do this. I can't do this with you guys. I can't.
Retard.
I just
This is why, bro. This is why you're shadowed on TikTok, Hex.
I'm not.
Yeah, true.
I'm
you
good.
are.
I'm
You
good.
100% are.
I definitely am, bro. There's the amount of times I've said the word once and I end alive and I still get.
Yeah, you say retard too much.
You say it more than me.
You say
don't.
way more. Hex, you say way more. Like
No.
so much substantially more.
No, I don't. What? I don't. These are false accusations.
True accusations.
No.
Oh my god! Somebody put the fucking reactive with that LGBTQIA flag. Oh my gosh!
It's over for us.
I hate these people. I hate these people.
Where?
Millie Discord.
Did you post the link
Good.
in there?
Maybe
I
someone,
did.
maybe someone will.
To my 3 concurrent viewers, thank you for coming in. We're getting no debates right now, but if
The three
you're mad
convert.
at which
But
three
if
concurrent
you're
viewers
in
are-
Scratch's chat, you're supporting her really good streamer.
Really, cool
Really-
person.
Really?
a really colored, uninformed person.
Colored made that way worse, by the way.
Oh, well,
Colored backgrounds, because there's a lot of colors.
true.
That's
Yeah,
true. Wait,
True,
no,
true.
no. I'm the only one with a colored background, really.
Yeah, bro. Do you think
Colors
yellow's
in
not
his
a color?
background is
I'm
like-
sorry. Is yellow not a color?
Those are not when you say colored background, you don't think of beige. Those aren't like neon. Those aren't vibrant colors.
They're still colors, bro.
That's true. Everything's
sorry, you
everything are
color-phobic?
fucking everything is colored.
Are
then,
you
by the
color
way.
phobic?
True.
Why is
It's
Riniel being
real.
like very color phobic right now?
I think Riniel is honestly colorblind. Okay.
Bro.
Not that good, but-
No, he's not. He's good with colors, but like I
No,
don't think he likes certain colors. So
Bro.
I'm not sure.
You guys make it hard to exist sometimes.
I'm not saying anything.
We need debates. We need debates so bad. Who's
Let's
that?
debate
Who's idea?
Aiden.
Whose idea
I had
was
a-
this?
I had an incredibly
Cringy.
heated debate with Scratch
When?
just right now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Scratch
absolute
lost.
Fucking,
I concur with
Scratch-
Riniel.
I demolished Riniel.
No, I concur with Riniel. You ruined your
He's-
case when you said his pants were navy blue.
Shit.
Easiest dub in my life.
Can you stand up for us, Cringy? Can you like stand up?
No.
Scratch, you stand up.
I
Yeah.
I fight. I fight. I fight.
Cringy's frozen.
Fit
Cringy, are you live
breakdown?
on TikTok?
Huh?
Where'd you get everything? Old
Fit
Navy.
Coles.
Oh, okay.
Face.
Wait, it's Nike, bro. What
You know
think-
what?
think
I was
that's
gonna say, I
some
was like, the
Navy?
Nike sweat is kind of fire.
I told
It's
you.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Cringy, you really should go live on TikTok.
No.
I
You
got
all-
it.
you all are-
Fine. I'll be nice. The Snoopy,
I-
the Snoopy
no.
crew neck sweatshirt is
You all
a
lost your
vibe.
privileges. No.
Fine. Low-key jealous.
You
Fine.
all lost privileges. No.
We lost TikTok privileges.
No. Yeah. If the host says the Arsenal, I'm way more likely to get banned than if you guys are like.
Is it just
panels.
me or is he cutting out?
No,
Just-
it's
Just
fine.
you.
Just you.
No. Everyone else is good. It's just Cringy. So what the fuck?
Guys.
Maybe this is maybe what we should do is just record the podcast in here and then just do open calls during it. Ooh.
Oh my god, that's. I never thought of that. No shot.
Wait, did you say that?
Huh?
Did you say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's
There-
just being
wait,
a dumbass. He's just being a retard.
Stop.
No one's live on TikTok.
you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah,
you.
that's what I thought.
I think priority numero uno though is making sure that people in YouTube chat can chat.
True. Kaden, what's up, man? What's happening?
Oh wait, they can.
Not much.
Kaden sent a message. Sent a message.
Kaden, what is the
You
what
need-
is the
You need
what
to
is the
debate
best?
some conservacucks.
True. Kaden, what is the best color of wife lover?
Huh?
Best color of wife lover. I'm
Wait,
being.
what?
I'm in.
Wait,
I'm.
what?
I'm in my feminist area, so no more
Okay,
wife beaters.
sure.
Wife lovers. Okay, what's the best
Okay.
color of wife lover?
Best color of wife lover. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Okay, black is a classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hard to beat black. White is trashy. Okay, never wear a white wife lover. Right. All my wife's lovers are black, by the way. So.
Okay.
Pink is actually.
Pink.
Yeah, pink.
Oh.
Yes.
Guys, check my Instagram.
How about Lucas says gray is the
I don't
best.
know your
color.
Instagram.
What do you think about that?
Gray is fire. Gray is fire. But I think pink is better. Get the pink echo beater. Lover. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, that was some pretty big misogyny, internalized misogyny there, Caden.
You're so
Yeah,
right.
I
I
love
meant to think of wife beater instead of wife lover.
lover. Yeah.
Probably like chemically castrate myself now.
Now check
Yes.
check my Instagram. Put it in Discord.
What is your Instagram?
I don't even know your Instagram.
It's in the Discord
Thanks for telling us. Thank you.
in general.
Fuck you. I'm not going to look at it now. Yeah, get fucked, loser.
What's your y'all? What is your preferred social media communication form? Snapchat, Instagram,
Gross.
Facebook,
Depends on who.
Insta. Instagram.
or Discord.
Depends on who.
Just
Just- friends outside of not
That's
online
Instagram.
friends. Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I text people.
Nobody does that. Actually, nobody's like, oh, could I have your number? It's always like kind of
I do that.
social media. Nobody does that anymore.
How old are you, Reynolds?
21.
pretty-
21?
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, you're only a year older than I am? Jeez.
Dude is ancient.
How
That
wait,
probably
do you
describe. That's
scratch?
probably his. That's probably why he has such bad fashion taste. But who am I saying?
He is
This
better than
guy-
yours.
Sweater is
Guys,
awesome.
guys,
I was
Also-
gonna say, I was like I think.
Well, I never said it.
Yeah.
No, I said your sweater looked terrible and ugly, and you should go job.
Okay,
I
guys.
know,
go
and
check
you're
out-
Jesus
wrong.
Christ.
Guys, trust me. Go check out my recent Instagram posts.
Your
No.
recent Instagram post is the
I don't-
unfucking
No
parent.
one knows
Nobody
what the
cares.
fuck your Instagram
Nobody
is.
cares. Nobody cares.
It's in the. It's in the.
No, it's not.
literally-
How about you
literally
say it
so
out
pointless.
loud?
Don't go look at it.
No, you
Say
freaking.
it out loud.
Somebody
Yeah,
deleted
say
my
it
message.
out loud.
Somebody
I'm
deleted
kidding
the
about the
message.
bridge part. I'm kidding about the bridge part. I just want to make it clear to all the YouTube authorities. Okay. I
YouTube
never.
authorities don't give a
Kenji, you're
fuck.
wasting more time by trying to post it in the Discord than just saying the fucking handle.
Do you remember whenever you used to be able to find?
Okay, guys, look at this. I did a little editing.
Did you put yourself in it?
I posted to my Instagram. I put scratches again.
Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking god! And you threw scratch in there, bro.
Mhm.
Bro, unreal.
And I typed. The
That
only
is
thing I put
some
in the description of my post was better poster. That's all I did.
crazy fucking copyright right
That is
there.
crazy work.
Oh,
Wait, did you wait? Post it. Did you put it on the Discord?
No, I will.
Okay, dude.
bro, that's so funny.
Put it in the UFA Discord.
Yes, do it.
No, bro, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Don't be a
I'm
do it.
flying a little
Don't be a
close to the sun
coward.
already, aren't I?
No.
I feel like I'm flying close to the sun.
Okay.
You probably
Wait, okay,
are.
So what? How? The only channel that has the link to this debate room is Millie's Discord, right?
I sent
So
it to
far.
Wick. I sent it to Wick too, and I sent the at mine. But
Dear
Yeah, but your
God.
channel is your server's just fucking libs, bro, or leftists.
You
I
know?
think Charlie Kirk would like to take a round.
regardless, I sent it to Wick too.
You think if I post it in the conservative one that I'll get banned immediately?
Probably.
Do it anyway.
Look at Scratch engaging in capitalism. What?
Are you not a
What? I'm not
capitalist?
making money off of this. What do you? Huh?
Wait, are you a socialist?
He is.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind
Yeah.
of socialist? Are you just like are you a shitty socialist that doesn't want to abolish capital or
You market socialist?
yeah.
Yeah, market socialist.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're like a fake socialist though. So,
True.
okay.
Yeah. Cringy embraced
I
the
take
liberal.
it back. I take it back. YouTube.
Cringy embraced the
Actually,
liberalism, bro. Be like
Did he?
cringy. Yeah. Be like
Nice.
cringy.
I think Cringy needs to take the leftist out of his name though.
It's too late.
I think
It's
he
kind of
should
the
keep it.
brand.
No, it's
No,
not.
I think he should
Wait,
keep it. 'cause
what
it's,
hap-
it's
it's
better
crazy.
Kind of his
advertising.
brand.
What happened? What happened to market social? What happened?
Bro,
What do you mean?
What happened?
he never really was. He just wanted fucking co-ops. Like,
Whatever.
you knew that.
I'll just
Wait,
I'll just
why
sit
does it
here,
say-
all sad, like usual.
You can have more co-ops in capitalism.
Non-fun. Come debate Scratch.
True.
Oh yeah, get Mom Fun in here.
I can just
I
go
don't know
on.
if
And,
Donphan's
it's
on.
not fun streaming right now.
I don't know, but he's in chat.
No, tell him to get in here. Not fun, please.
Yes,
get in
Yeah,
here. I
please,
love you.
please.
We need to funnel the. Although he's been talking about socialism, capitalism a lot lately, because he's been trying to.
I've already talked to Nopon once, but
He's been trying to funnel in all of the Jubilee people from the recent.
Well, this is the best
thing.
debate. This will be the best debate of the night.
Yeah, true.
For
Non-fun's
real.
goaded. How do I join?
Non-fun
LOL. It's
Publish
the
his notes.
non-fun is the
But I just want to say, isn't it?
Wait, who's
Wait, how am I?
watching?
I just want. How am I the most like economically informed of all of y'all? And I'm a fucking socialist. I just
wait?
wanna say
Where?
it.
Oh,
Y'all-
non-funds and Scratch. All right, Scratch.
I'm learning
Post-
right now, bro.
Scratch. Post the StreamYards link in your fucking description and in the chat if you're gonna be live. Jesus,
Wait,
God damn, it's in the chat.
what are you
Holy
doing?
shit.
I just got told I need a clear setup.
What does that mean?
Look at my setup. I'm literally on my bed right now.
No, Z said I
Cringe,
needed.
embrace Neo co-op.
Z said I needed a clear
How
setup.
do I join?
What does clearer mean?
The last Neolive. Okay, bro. Okay, little bro.
What is
The clock?
Yeah, that clock is
That
so
fucking
distracting.
clock. Oh my god.
it's a white wall.
It is
There's
distracting.
literally,
I agree.
there's
How does-
literally nothing else you could do.
No, dude, his background
How
is
does
so
my
much better
setup
than
look?
his last one. His last one was fucking crazy, like
True.
distracting.
You want to know
Who's
why?
that?
It's because of the lighting. It's because he had the lighting behind him and not in front of him.
Okay.
I'm getting
Made him look
another
like
light.
fucking Jesus.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I just
I'm
I
getting
just
two
want-
actually.
I just want to say, like, the problem is, like, Reno fully embraced the crazy. Like, his room looks nice in a messy way.
Yeah.
Yours is just like one thing, and it's super fucking
Yes.
distracting.
No, it's not.
Yes, the clock. Yes,
Who's looking at the clock?
I am right now.
Why are you trying to tell the time, bro?
It's just I think you should center.
I only got so much
Let
time. to
non-fun
remember
in.
it.
Let non-fun in.
Lanonfanin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not.
All right,
fun.
what is this
have a-
bullshit about socialism I'm hearing? What the hell? What the hell? I'll have you
Bullshit?
know, worker co-ops are just cringe. Okay, they're just cringe. They're just
They're
bad to
cringe?
the extent that they're good. They'll exist under a market system anyway. All right.
So you can say, why are they cringe, bro? What's wrong with
Yeah,
co-op?
I think generally you're going to run into allocative issues, and that firms aren't going to be able to accept the labor and capital separately. There are a lot of firms that are going to be like very capital intensive. They're going to benefit on the margin a lot from more capital. But if you are a worker co-op, you're saying like essentially, I can't provide capital to you without also like working there, right? You're saying like there are going to be a lot of startups, for example, that need a lot of capital, that need to raise a lot of money, but under a mandated co-op system or whatever, the only way that they can accept more capital, more money is if they either sort of compromise the principle of being a co-op by selling equity to someone who doesn't work there, or by accepting more labor when they don't need more labor. So that's one problem. I think you're also going to see, I think transaction costs just kind of generally go up. So, if you're telling workers they either have to buy in to a co-op or have to have some type of payment program in order to like join a co-op where they could pay off sort of the buy-in amount over time, you're going to see less mobility between jobs. It's going to make it harder to leave jobs when you have to sell off your shares or whatever when you leave as well. You're just generally going to see transaction costs in labor market go up. That's going to lead to higher unemployment, generally speaking. And I think there's also the issues with it's sort of more generally like worker costs maximize for output per worker, or like and when really it's probably more efficient to maximize just for total output like a traditional capitalist firm would.
I don't see how that can't be like solved in a number of ways. If co-ops just do like time periods for like one, if you work there, like I think when I worked at Woodman's, which is a co-op, for you didn't become like a member until after 1 year of working, and if you did that, that would still give you flexibility when it comes to like jobs. At the same time, you can still get the benefits as long as the understanding that you work there for like a certain period of time. I think that'd be like the number one thing. And then, sorry, what was your first point about like allocation?
The first point was just about allocative efficiency generally, right? You're essentially not allowing firms, or at least limiting firms' ability to accept labor and capital separately.
I don't see if we just do like this is like one of my policies. If we can just do like revitalize like SBA loans for co-ops to attain capital. I don't see like what the problem with something like that would be.
I mean, I think to some extent, like I don't have a huge issue with just like incentivizing a small amount of co-ops or whatever. I don't think there's any strict like need to do it. I don't think they have that positive outcome, so I don't really care that much. I also don't think they have like super negative outcomes if you just like give them, small business loans or whatever. Like I think that's not going to have super negative outcomes. But so, like you can kind of exactly my point is that worker co-ops are sort of limited to debt-based financing. It's very difficult for worker co-ops to really do any type of equity financing, because the whole point of being a co-op is that people of equity, or at least the majority of people of equity, are going to be the workers and not outside actors.
If they want to do it in a way where, and I think this has been proposed, where you don't actually get equity within the company, but you do get like some kind of dividend if the company does well.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that. And I think some co-ops operate in that way. So it's not like impossible to raise capital.
I don't know if I would.
Huh?
I don't know if I would consider that a co-op because you get dividends when the company does well. I think like to the extent, companies find it profitable to pay out dividends when the company does well, because let's say, that it just incentivizes workers to work harder. So the company does well, like, companies will already be doing that. Companies are already going to pay sort of the profit maximizing wage when considering the potential effect, positive efficiency effects of paying higher wages. Like there is such a thing as an efficiency wage, and some firms, do pay that. I guess I don't see why though. Like,
well, the main point of like a regular firm is to give them either like the most to the shareholders or the person who owns it. Well, the profit is mostly going to the,
It's to maximize profit, right? Which
maximize, but the majority of profit is going to be going to the shareholders or like the person who owns the company.
I mean, that's it's kind of true at the individual firm level, but I mean that's not true. So I mean, if you just look at the whole economy, look at the labor share versus the capital share. I mean, the labor share is like 70%, the capital share is like 30%, and it's been like somewhat stable over time. It hasn't shifted dramatically, and from my understanding, it's pretty similar across countries as well. I mean, I just think like so. It is true that like if you have a worker co-op, like a lot of individual workers within the co-op, might benefit, but I think, they benefit essentially by not entirely artificially, I guess, but, they benefit by essentially voting to like increase their own wages. And sometimes that comes at the expense of people who are otherwise being paid higher, right? So whether that be shareholders or just higher skill employees, typically, you're going to decrease their wages in order to increase the wages of people at the bottom. And, that's why you see brain drain effects where people both at union jobs and in co-ops, because of the egalitarian wage schedule, will leave and go to private companies or even go to a different country if we had an excessive number of co-ops, instead of staying at the worker cooperative firm, because they can get paid closer to their marginal product elsewhere.
But that would also create,
and I think it also would
that could also
the workers that would be
at
unemployed.
Firm level, economy scale, that could create brain gain effects when you have more people having more money, which they can then like invest into things like school and better education, better human capital in general. So that could.
I don't think overall you'd see more people having more money.
Well, that's the thing that happens with like immigration, where you see like massive amounts of people. We see like brain drain from countries like Guatemala, like El Salvador, but then remittances sent back, or then invest in those children. We see like average brain gain. So maybe on like an individual firm level, maybe. I already do the studies on that, but like overall in the economy, I think there's a good argument there that you could actually see like brain gain happening.
No, I mean, I don't think there's. I think we've surpassed the margin where sort of increasing people's wages is going to like essentially have substantial human capital effects. And I think if we want to see that, you could just do redistribution, and I think there'd be. You can target a much wider range of people with sort of redistributive policies rather than only targeting workers with worker co-ops. And I don't think you have the same deadweight loss necessarily.
I guess the argument really isn't here. It's like, what's the best way to like create, like increase like the amount of human capital of the economy, just like that worker co-ops aren't going to cause this massive amount of brain drain. I don't know. Like, yeah, we might be past the margin. I'd have to look into that more. Once again, I need to look at the studies. But like, I think there's ways for like SBA loans, depending like how a co-op is structured, you can do not giving like shareholders actual say, but still giving them like some kind of dividend. Also making sure the majority of the profit goes to the workers. Still ways for co-ops to attain equity. I think it's just about making sure that co-ops are well structured and then have some kind of government funding to get off their feet. And I'm not advocating for like banning like private
Mhm.
equity entirely. I'm just advocating for incentivizing co-ops to the point where they're more than 50% of the business structure of the economy.
More than 50%.
Yes.
That's a lot. Yeah, I think you'd see substantially higher unemployment in the world. I think you might even see negative productivity effects. Like, the money that goes to shareholders, that
I did.
that money is invested either in, first of all, the money that a company makes in profits in the first place is, reinvested in the company in most cases, or not the profits necessarily, the revenue, right? That doesn't go to workers. A lot of it just goes to investing in the company. And that, that investment typically increases workers' productivity, and that bids up workers' wages anyway. And, if we're money that goes to shareholders, I mean, that money is also, typically invested. Like that money is part of a system holistically that incentivizes investment in productive things, obviously. And I think worker co-ops would obviously limit that.
I don't have any studies for this, but I know
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest with my source from Unlearning Economics video on like co-ops.
Mhm.
I think he cited a couple studies that show that like workers were able to make long-term decisions in co-ops generally, and like instead of like just paying out the maximum amount of like profit they could to themselves, they would actually like strategically like reinvest.
That can't. So that can
But that-
happen,
Yeah.
but it's from my understanding, most of the empirical evidence we have on co-ops is just not very good either way for whether
Yeah,
for
you're
them
right.
being good or bad.
You also point out
but-
it's very biased because the type of people who start co-ops want them to succeed in the first place. Like if you're a co-op
Sure,
in America, you're
yeah.
probably being started by socialists, and they're probably wanting to succeed. And there's like very little. I'd agree. I want more studies done before like full went in on like the system, but I just it seems like the limited evidence does kind of point to them being at least decent.
I don't know. I feel like I think this article mentions it. I don't remember. I do think there was evidence that some worker cooperatives in Yugoslavia, you actually did see workers make more short-term decisions about voting for higher wages, essentially, instead of actual long-term investments. But like shareholders, have that same consideration. So like, I don't know, I think we would imagine, shareholders are also going to generally, have concerns for long-term investment to the same extent that workers do.
Yeah, shareholders also make like very harmful short-term investments, right?
I mean, they can. I don't know if they necessarily.
I thought isn't that one of the things that I'm not like super into this, but I thought like one of the criticisms that a lot of times like CEOs, the amount they make is literally like in shares or based on how much like they can grow the share price of the company, and because of that, oftentimes leads to them making like extremely short-term decisions so they can get just increase their own.
So that, I mean, to some extent, that can happen. I don't think that's a thing that happens very often, especially because the current value of the company includes future cash flows, right? Like it includes the expected future performance of a company. So like if you just make an incredibly short-sighted decision, investors and people, will be like, hey, the stock is expected to go, like this company is expected to do pretty poorly in the future. So, I'm going to sell now. The price of assets is like very heavily tied to their expected future value. That's true of essentially any asset. That's true of stocks. That's true of homes. Like no one would be buying a home for $400,000 if they expect the home to be $200,000 a year from now, or not literally no one, because people need shelter. But it's the same thing with stocks. Like no one would be holding on to or buying a stock that is high in value now if they expect pretty soon in the future, or even 5 years in the future, it's going to tank in value because they're making incredibly short-sighted decisions. I do think there are cases where we probably see CEOs doing like a stock buyback to meet certain goals or whatever, to increase their earnings. I just don't think that it happens incredibly often.
Maybe I need more studies.
Well, Scratch.
There are. I mean,
you should be making a point now that like the CEOs could be more likely to make decisions that would be in their interest and the shareholders' interest, but not necessarily in the interest of the employees, which can like lead to very negative outcomes for them.
True.
I agree.
I care about the outcomes in total, right? I don't care about just outcome for the workers. So, I think kind of broadly, typically, shareholders and the companies, benefit insofar as they benefit other people by selling their products, right? Like I care about consumers too. So like, let's just say like there could be cases where obviously like, oh, we raise these workers' wages because we have a union or something or whatever, and that might have positive impacts on those individual workers, but like you would probably see negative impacts for consumers, which I care about, like to the extent that you decrease the after or return to investment, just generally speaking, because of any type of distorted policy, you're probably just going to see less investment. And I think investment is typically just really good. Typically has positive spillovers and benefits workers in the long run too.
Maybe we could see. I don't know. Like if this is severe enough, I think we could also just like print more money and just throw it into the economy.
I don't know how that necessarily would incentivize investment in that case.
Well, the government can just do investment. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's seriously like such, I don't think.
The issue is the government probably doesn't have the proper information or incentives to know where to invest and manage that investment well.
Potentially, I'm operating under like if the system like succeeds in any sort of like plausible way, which I don't think it's like it'd have to be like major policy reform around like contracting law and a lot of other things. I also want to say like I think this is like true for a lot of co-ops. It kind of like brings that like corporate like middle manager and like low level employee divide together, right? I think like that's often a real big problem in companies, and somebody knowing like holy shit, I actually need to like listen to my workers on like what's going on here, because if the next election I want to be CEO again, I think that's like oftentimes that disconnect can kind of disappear, especially if in a co-op environment. I think they can lead to more efficiencies.
Well, I mean, to the extent that it would like literally be more efficient, companies would already be doing that. You would expect, like, if it was more efficient for companies to listen and have elections in this way or whatever, which some of them, do to some extent. There are companies that offers, stock plans for their employees and stuff. And, there are companies that have some amount of worker board membership. You would expect, companies to already be doing this, or companies not doing it to be outcompeted by companies that were doing it. But we don't really see that happening here or in most other countries.
Maybe I think that might just be a culture thing too. I don't think like board members, generally like CEOs and people who own companies, I think they want to have like some level of control over what happens and still make it efficient as possible. But
I mean, they want the highest return. If they would get higher return by listening more to their workers, I mean, they would presumably do that, or be outcompeted by those who did.
Like, I don't know. Have you ever, and this is personal experience, have you worked for a company where it's like, holy shit, they actually listen to the workers and there's like 5 issues?
No, not really.
So much. Really? You've never worked? No,
I don't. I
like
mean,
shit. Like it's for me, it's always like some really like fucked up, shitty, like it not.
Yeah, they aren't like they aren't the pinnacle of efficiency here. You got people with the mouse jigglers just kind of.
Like cringy. You worked at Kroger's. How was the training program there? Yeah, it was terrible. It fucking sucked, and nobody listened to anybody about it. Right?
I don't know.
I think oftentimes, and I think oftentimes, yeah. While it is true, like okay, they're not listening to employees. I think there's often just like such a like huge divide between like a CEO and like what a worker is doing, and there often are just like completely missed inefficiencies in how any system works.
I mean, you would expect, again, like to the extent that there's
you would expect, but it doesn't.
Well, the fact that the fact that we don't see firms doing this, to me, is evidence that it's not worth whatever cost there is for them to do it, or they're already doing it in the optimal amount. Like,
okay, so what you're saying is that even if it does make it more productive, the amount of productivity that it would increase is so tiny that they don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, maybe. So, I mean, certainly, I don't think, as a general principle, that listening more to workers or whatever would necessarily increase productivity. But to the extent that it would, yeah, it's probably like the fact that companies aren't actively doing it is evidence of the fact that they don't think doing so would actually increase their total output.
Maybe I need to look at social. I think I need to look at the sociological studies. I would think I'm taking shots in the dark. I'm putting a 60% on this one. That's what you say. That I think there's just generally a culture not listening to workers, and even if it does make it more efficient.
I mean, I don't know, that probably to some extent happens, but like I do think you would see in that case
Okay,
People
great
try to
discussion, guys.
have worker co-ops to
Based-
outcompete
discussion.
other
Shit.
companies.
Not
that
fun
don't
just
do their
blew
work.
my back out with that one.
I mean, I think you
No,
raised
you did fine.
points. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's
See?
a respectful
Well, I like that.
conversation.
Yeah. No, wait, not fun. Read
Mm-hmm.
Essential Baking 101. That's a good book. You need to read it.
Who's that by?
Fuck, I forgot. Wait. I don't want to say it, but
Mhm.
He
Also,
was
you
a
didn't even
former,
ask, like,
person of the board of governors for the Fed.
You didn't even ask like the hard questions. Not fun, but
Yeah, Joseph Wang.
What are the hard questions? Oh, Joseph Wang. Okay.
yeah, if somebody starts up a company but then wants to like hire one employee, let's just say they want to hire an employee to
Oh,
edit.
I mean, I don't.
I'm not
really-
I'm not mandating co-ops though, so
Yeah.
it wasn't even a hard question. I already said that.
Well, oh, okay. Well, then it's kind of hard to call that socialist, but whatever.
I said incentivize.
These are
it
more
for
than 50%.
So it's going to be socialist. Yeah.
So,
I'm just
I
not
would
doing
agree.
it through-
Okay,
I'm
well, I
just not
agree.
doing it through force. That's
Okay,
the
so
point.
Renilde, how's it going? What do you think of a look at the top corner? Top, is it left? I don't know.
The Unfuck America thing?
Yeah, do you like it? I made it.
Everybody.
It is. That's really nice. It's really good.
Yeah, the graphics is really sick. Yeah.
The only problem is that you need to have it over your camera because the dark blue
No,
is
I
blending into
know.
the
I don't
background
want
and it's
to-
blending into your hair.
Oh, we're gonna take. Here's the fucking fake design majors.
No, he's right. I know. some-
Legibility, legibility, dog. Like it's the number, it's the key principle.
Huh?
You just gotta move it over a little, or even like make it smaller and bump it up a little.
Yeah, true.
Because your
So-
margins are also fucked too. if I'm being real.
Okay, you know
There's, like,
why?
way more
Because-
space up top than there is
because
on the side.
StreamYards, with your like logo, if with the little like logo graphics you can have up in the corner,
Mhm.
I'd have to like manually re-edit the actual GIF to like and just make bigger
shift
margins
it.
because I can't move it in StreamYards.
You can't move it in
Okay.
StreamYard?
No, it's shit. I know.
That sucks.
Okay, I'm trying to actually do some debates here. I just need to wait. Let me add everybody in Millie's Discord and call them Arsler real quick.
Oh Jesus.
True. That's best way to do it.
Some dude was asking me to debate after the WIC panel, and I said that there's an open call thing, so he might pop in. He said, "Hey, I want to debate." I was like, "About what?" And he said politics. So I was like, "Oh,
Based.
um,
Okay. Well, I've been done streaming for a bit. Like, I gotta.
all right.
You know,
I love you,
gotta
non
go.
fun.
I'm,
Thanks for
Yeah.
I
popping
love
up.
you. I love you more.
Wait, real quick, before you go.
Mhm.
How was how's the conversations with the Jubilee swap going?
They've been good so far. The last one was a little interesting, but
No, okay.
they've been good.
Wait, are you gonna be on a Jubilee episode?
No.
No,
Well, maybe
just
one day. Technically, you know, I have the connections. I'm sure if I ever do want to get on a
Hey,
family,
Matt,
something that
dude,
interests me to
if she-
probably.
wait, Shane
I just
can
want to
do
say,
it.
if Matt Nuclear can get on one, you can get on one, bro.
I don't think it's that hard to get on one as long
It's
as
not
you're,
hard at all.
as
It
long
really
as you're
is
like
not.
local.
You have to have like a very. You don't have to have like a huge like following either, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to be like able to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like 10 different people at this point who know the Jubilee producers. I mean, I know multiple people who I've been on multiple times. So like, I'm sure if there's ever one that really interests me, I have the connections to probably get on it. Although you do have to pay for travel, and I live on the
Right.
East Coast, so it'd be expensive.
Oh, you live on
but,
the East Coast?
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's rough.
Bro,
live in
sometimes
North
I wish.
Carolina. the
Sometimes I
great
wish I
state
was
of
like
North Carolina.
European, because then I could just like.
Walk
Hey,
everywhere.
what? Every single
Non-con
black
meetup at
card,
some point?
you could never pull
Let's
the black
go.
card ever again. You would be banned from doing that.
Dude, all the Unfuck America stuff is on the fucking West Coast, though. okay?
I know. Non
So dumb. Everything's on the west. Literally everything's.
There's an
It hurts
event
me.
coming up in Iowa, by the way.
So wait,
There-
this-
there's
I
one-
just want to be clear.
Can't go
Most
Iowa.
people live on the East Coast, right?
I'm so sad.
I don't
The
know,
first,
actually.
the very first.
Yes,
Unfuck
most people live
America
on the
thing
East Coast.
was it was at Texas. I think it was at Texas A&M, which is a school that's literally like an hour and a half away from where I used to live. So sad.
Damn. Wait, there is like a I saw like a change my mind Unfuck America thing
Yeah.
at like Liberty University in Virginia, but none of the curators or anything go to that one, right? I don't think
Yeah.
so, at least.
I don't.
I'm sure some of them do, but I mean, the ones that are doing the change my mind thing. But
They didn't like advertise, like none of the people very
Probably not
They
like
haven't
the
announced it
main
yet.
squad. Probably not like Destiny and all them. But I mean, I'm sure it's
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of hard to wait. I was about to say something stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know who goes to those ones. If there were some people I know going or whatever, maybe I would go, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta go. I sent 2 articles
you,
in
buddy.
the like side chat or whatever. Those are the things like I've read about worker co-ops. Like none of them are particularly like they're both just blog posts, but they do cite a few different papers in there. I haven't I haven't read anything like super crazy far in depth about them, but both of those bringing up the objections and a few other things that I mentioned, and then they cite papers generally that talk about it. But yeah, anyway, I gotta go now. I'm gonna
Thanks
Everybody-
for coming. Love you.
I'll
I
see you
will be
guys.
posting that debate. I will be posting that. Let me click on this though. Let me.
He's my goat. Dude, Nonfon is so cool.
Yeah.
He's such a chiller.
Y'all need to become more educated on econ. Like actually, all of you.
Yeah, true. I really do need to lock in my econ stuff.
I'm learning right now.
Okay. What's supply and demand? Fucking with you. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking
Oh
good.
yeah, you're locking into econ. Okay, what's money?
You're locking into econ. What
What is the transaction?
what is econ? Huh.
I want to learn about the Fed. I want to lock into the Federal Reserve.
Easy.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Easy.
Actually, did you
So
actually
the
read a
Fed,
book?
the Fed has there's a couple things about the Fed. So there's actually
Said
four
read.
types, there's four types. There's 4 types of money. Okay, you're getting Scratch explained to, right? There's currency. That's like your actual moolah, your dollars. There's
Right.
bank deposits.
No, I reject that.
There's treasuries.
Okay,
And
M1,
there's federal reserves.
I
okay,
wonder how long
M1,
it'll take
M2,
to realize that I took my headphones
Huh?
out.
M1, M2.
I'm on M2 because I only look at Fred data and I don't actually can explain things simply. Oh, what's the 10-year? Okay, so those are those are 4 types of money. Okay, Federal Reserves. What are you laughing at?
Nonfon said what money is actually controversial. Shut up.
It is actually controversial.
It is,
Crypt-
it is.
Cryptocurrency
It is.
isn't money, by the way.
Literally,
It's
shut
not
up.
money. So for money to exist, you need 2 things. And one, actually, money needs to come from a government. It has to come from a government, right? That's number 1. It has to be derived from an authoritarian source. And 2, it has to have a tax liability. Those are 2 things for currency to exist. Cryptocurrency isn't currency. It doesn't come from a government. It needs to come from a centralized source. It needs to have a tax liability.
Interesting.
True.
Oh.
So,
The reason I say that is because the important thing about currency is that it's universal, or that people, like multiple people within any given area, can like actually use it.
Mhm.
Cryptocurrency, you can't do that. You have to convert it into USD basically. Or when you use Bitcoin, they're just doing it on your behalf.
Oh, bye.
Okay. Interesting.
everything you just said was true, by the way.
Where did he go?
The Bitcoin gods got him.
So basically, summarizing what he said, the reason money holds value is because the only thing you can pay your taxes with is USD. You cannot pay your taxes with Bitcoin, so Bitcoin doesn't hold value and therefore is not money.
The only value that it has is its ability to transfer, or like
Into
the ability
USD.
to sell it into USD. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Sure, I feel like that's intuitively understandable, but
Yeah.
Yep.
let's scratch in. What is
Oh.
happening?
Yeah, what the
Oh
fuck?
my god, sorry, I left by accident. Thank you.
Of course
for
you
this.
did.
I think for the summary of my words, yes. So that's why you need taxes. Taxes create a liability that people need to pay up. It actually it somewhat incentivizes people to have actual money, right? And then the government part. If you look there's actually like modern monetary theory, like anthropology. If you look back, literally every single currency in history that we know of has derived from some kind of authoritative source, whether that's like a king or like the leader of a tribe, right? That's what like tally sticks are like one of the original forms of money. Is very interesting. And the reason they would say like go make a tally is that literally like the leader of a tribe or like a king of a castle will go out, they'd find sticks and they literally like make tallies on them, and it was the first like form of currency. It's very very interesting. Cool. Go look into it. Anyways, government taxes based.
Sweet.
All right, back to different types of money. Federal reserves for transactions between banks and the Federal banks and the Federal Reserve. That's the only thing that's used for. Regular people can't have that. Currency for your everyday low life peasants who still use fucking cash. Those disgusting.
I love cash.
Fucking hate cash.
Okay. Bank deposits. That's what your bank has. So your bank makes the actual money in your bank account is your bank's money. It's your bank's form of money. It's not your actual money. And then treasury bonds. Pretty intuitive. It's just debt. Now, I'm looking at history. The reason it's convoluted, basically, there's a bunch of laws for the Fed to make money. What needs to happen, or just usually what happens, is that Congress says, "We need this. We need to fund this." The Treasury says, "Cool, bro. Let me get you some money." The way we're going to do that is we're going to issue bonds. Then, from private banks, private equity, they're going to give us the actual cash. Then those bonds are sold back to the Fed, and the Fed goes to a computer, types in new amount of money, enter. New money just got made. Base.
Holy shit.
And then that money is distributed down to you guys, lowly peasants, through loans and eventually to bank deposits.
But don't you say like the
Yeah.
the treasury actually owns the money that we have or some shit?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Treasury owns it. But when people say the Fed is like a private institution, it's literally bullshit. Like the chair of the Fed is appointed by the president. Center of the board of, no, not the board of governors. It's like the FIC, for executive board. The part that's private banks is the individual banks themselves that make up like the entire Fed. But the interest rates, QE, QT, the overnight repo market rate, that's all controlled by people who are appointed by elected representatives. So when people say that, they're
So
just trying to throw
how does the treasury own the money that we have?
They're technically in charge of it.
How?
They're the ones like if you're
Did I not?
like legally or just like how it actually works.
Both.
I can give you a legal explanation. The actual explanation is that the Fed listens to the Treasury and when they're going to print money or not.
Okay,
So the Treasury controls like by the amount of
the
bonds.
treasury
that
could
they-
like just take the money I have. They could just take that for me because they own it.
Take the money I have? No, the Treasury issues Treasury bonds, and then the bonds determine the bonds determine how much money is in the market.
So could the Fed just take my money from me, or
Could the Fed? No,
so I own my money?
you own a portion of your money
What do
minus
you mean the
taxes.
portion?
Minus taxes, yeah.
Conversation.
Minus taxes, you own it. Yeah.
Minus taxes I pay?
No, minus taxes, you own your money.
When you say taxes, what do you mean? Taxes brought in
Taxes, yes.
per year?
After tax, yep.
I'm gonna go make food.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Oh, I
after
think so.
taxes, the part remember tax?
luck.
That's the government. The government owns
I
that.
get
Everything
it
else you
now.
own.
I'll be
Yeah.
back in like
I get
10,
it.
15 minutes.
Okay,
All right. Mwah.
Yeah.
just re-banking 101.
Uh,
Central banking 101. That's how that shit works. Okay.
fucking base. Holy shit. The U.S. Treasury prints money, right? Not the Fed.
No, the Fed prints money. The
Moderate and
the
extreme.
Treasury